Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new video on our holiday island. First things first, I'm starting off by just terraforming some of this water. I will be getting to kind of that weird shape I made too. I need to get that out of the way. I forgot to mention this to you guys. So this whole idea originally came from when, I got off work one day and I really wanted to get the new Switch OLED, the Zelda one, and if they had it, I was gonna buy it. But I told myself if they had it at this Target, I would create a new island with it. So I went ahead and actually went to Target and they had it. Oh, look how sus that looks on my map. Okay, anyways, so if they had the Switch at Target, I would buy it, and also I'd get a copy of course Animal Crossing to create a new island, and they did. So this is why I'm doing this, just because I wanted a new OLED anyways, just because the new Zelda one looks amazing and I wanted to have it. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the game, so I don't know why it doesn't. You spend so much money for it, but it doesn't come with the game. But anyways, so this is why I'm actually doing this. I don't know, it sounds silly, but I don't know, I worked really hard and I really wanted to get a new Switch anyways, so I went ahead and got it. So this is actually a new Switch, so I'll be able to do different islands on this too, so it works into my favor. But now that the rant is all over, what I'm doing is I'm actually copying the side that I created for the neighborhood and the road. I'm doing the same thing over here. So I am going to be placing down piece by piece the same identical path from that side over here to match up with the new neighborhood I'm going to build over here. It's going to be basically the same theme. Like I said before, I wanted to do something kind of symmetrical, so I wanted to go for it because I don't really do that, and plus I think it'll be fun and kind of help me have a spot for the villagers. I don't know, I feel like it'll look nice, so I went ahead and went for it. Now, with the power of editing, you guys didn't get to see how many times I truly messed up doing this, because I had to run back and forth to make sure everything matched up. I ended up taking a picture on my phone just so I can count the tiles and make sure I get everything just right and perfect. That alone took me forever. Each of these neighborhoods takes me about like hour and a half, maybe two. I don't know. It takes so much time, especially like trying to figure out how these paths line up. As you see here, I had to erase and put back down pathing numerous times. This brick pathing actually gets pretty confusing because I add this other tile like on the back side of it to kind of cap it off, and I got the number, so like how I made this like little square rectangle thing, there's a certain way I have to do it, and I got this wrong so many times and had to remove it so many times that I had to take a break, just because it was getting so frustrating. I kept on overthinking everything and thinking this was the right size, and it wasn't. It definitely wasn't, because when I filled everything in, everything was pushed back one or like moved forward one. It was truly dreadful. But luckily for you guys, you don't have to see all that because I edited it all out. Finally that I got that done, I can put down the positioning for the houses. So I always do this just to kind of help me know where I'm going to place the villagers, and plus it lets me know if I'm putting in the right spot, because if you've ever done this before, you place down a house and it's off by one, you have to move it and then move it again. You can't just scoot it over for some reason. I feel like that's a design flaw. They should probably fix that. It will save a lot of people a lot of pain, especially if you move stuff a lot like me. But yeah, finally finishing up the whole neighborhood area, went ahead and spoke with Tom Nook. Now it's time to move some of these villagers. I got really confused at first why I only had 5 residents like showing up. Turns out if you don't talk to them, they won't show up. So yeah, make sure you talk to your villagers first and they'll show up and you can move them. And now that I got everyone moved in, now is the time where I want to place down some more of this path, just like this square. Like I said, it's going to match up with the other one perfectly, so I wanted to make sure I can recreate that to the T. So yeah, I went ahead and made this little square in the center here. Again, I'll probably be placing down just another like tree in the center and some more holly bushes around it. I think I do want to add a little bit more to the center though, so we'll see what I come up with. I think I have an idea. Let's see how that turns out first. But yeah, now that I got that little square fixed up, I went ahead and started placing down some more bushes just around. I really love these holly bushes. I feel like they look so good. They almost act as flowers too, just because of like the tops. I feel like the red just looks super cute. And over here, like I said before, I wanted to add a little bit more to the front, so I went ahead and add these little like tabletop like festive trees. They're gonna look so good at the night, and don't worry, I will go on the other side, maybe on camera or off, and add them. I don't know, just trust me, I will. And now over here, oh, you can see the holly bush, see where it's green? I really wish that they would make a green variant and a red variant, because the green looks awesome. Let me know if you guys agree with that in the comments, because I really like that. And yeah, but yeah, here I am putting in all these holly bushes like I did on the other side. I'm doing the same thing over here to help guide the road, and now I'm filling in everything with this snow path. The snow path is really cool because when you walk over it, it still makes your footprint and it looks like just snow. I don't know. I feel like the snow makes it look like it's been walked on or trampled on. I feel like it adds a lot, and it kind of helps break up all the white with another layer of white, but it works out good, and I think it looks good. I love how these neighborhoods are. It makes it feel like everyone's like together and coming together. I guess that's the power of the holidays and Christmas. That's the big thing, being together with your family, your friends, your loved ones. I feel like that kind of captures that feel. So I'm really glad I did something like this. I don't know, it just looks happy in my opinion. But yeah, this bear or panda thing, this dude, so at first I absolutely despised him, just because he doesn't look the best and he's kind of creepy, but he's hilarious. This man walks around with a dumbbell like 24/7 and works out in the most random spots, especially when you're working, because I cut out a lot of things, but this man is everywhere, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, he's there. It's really funny. But yeah, doing some more of this snow pathing around just to fill in all the area in the yard some more. I'm really glad that I did this because I'm able to put yards kind of everywhere for the villager houses and add little bits and pieces here to help it look like a neighborhood as much as it can. And I don't know, I think it works really well, and I'm really happy that like I actually made a neighborhood like this and use this like a brick path opposed to just using the street. It really does help break up everything and almost takes you to a different place, I feel like. And that's what you should aim for. I feel like it adds so much and makes the build just looks that much better. But now I am placing down more of the pathing in front of his house. I think his name is Cho. I could be really wrong about that. But yeah, his house looks awesome. It actually looks really Christmassy with the red and green. It's kind of ironic because I feel like that doesn't match his personality at all. But yeah, I think that's really cute. Even this house does a little bit. The yellow is kind of a little too much, but I think it helps break up all the different like whites and browns and greens and stuff I'm using. It kind of helps. And it sucks though because I have my least favorite type of villagers here on this island, and they are lions. I despise basically all the lions. I feel like their character design is really bad. But yeah, finishing up this little part right here, and now going to the front. Starting off by placing down some more decorations here and there, some snowmen, some sleds all around. The sleds are amazing. I'm glad that I'm using so many of these because really I never get to use them, and that's the fun part about this island. I get to use stuff I never get to use, like all these Christmas like different like theme items. Rarely used them maybe a few times. But yeah, filling in these yards can be a little bit challenging though, just because they're such a kind of a weird big area that it's kind of hard to figure out where to place things and make it look good. But yeah, to match the other side, I went ahead and started adding my steel fences or fence. This item is probably one of my favorite items in the entire game. It helps so much with height, and plus you can see behind it. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it looks so cool and it helps so much. But the amount of items I ran out of and had to go retrieve is crazy. Yeah, these ash like trees again, just to add some height, and just getting the lay of the land, starting to like everything and how everything's turning out. I wanted to add some stuff in the center here just to help cover up it some more. I wanted to add a bench, so I did that right in the front, and I think that looks so cool. Just like for a villager to sit in, I don't know, makes it fit very well. And I can't forget to add all my festive trees in front of the houses. I feel like this looks so cool and cute. Typically I add like little lights and stuff in front of the house. Never did Christmas trees, but you know, it's festive, so why not? I think that looks super cute. And now over here, I wanted to fill in this area as much as I could without adding too much. I didn't want to make it like overbearing and you not be able to walk through it and stuff. So I just added little sleds here and there, and I put a bike just kind of diagonal right in front of that house to help cover up some space. And now when I got down here, I paused for a long time to figure out what I wanted to do over here. I just started adding stuff on the street. I feel like this is going to help cover it up so much more and kind of give it that city vibe that I wanted. So I added a little fire hydrant too, and I was conflicted on if I wanted to make another like crosswalk there or not. So I left it for the time being and started to place down my fences over here to cover it up some more. Now this one didn't match up as good, but it did the job and I was happy with it. Because I didn't want to add too many fences just yet, because I don't know what I'm going to do on that right side, or more like I don't know what I want to put over there yet, because I do have some ideas, just don't know what yet. And now that everything's finally coming to and finishing up here, I just started adding a lot of like bushes and stuff around to fill in the area some more. I had to order a lot of bushes, so I had to go back and grab a lot more. I just added a little moped over there. I feel like that's cute, why not? And again, with all the bushes, when I time travel, everything's gonna look a lot better, I promise. So bear with me. And on the side here, just to add to that realism, I added some trash bags. And right here in the front, I'm really excited to show you guys what I did do, because it's really Christmassy. And yeah, I added a little mini cart in the street, and I needed to place down some more pathing over here to finish up the neighborhood build itself. So I went ahead and filled in all this area with this like fake snow. And after I got done placing down all this snow, I went ahead and started placing down all these Christmas items. I added a Santa sled. I kept on putting the sleigh down, but it's a Toy Day sled. It looks super cool, and yeah, I was really happy with that. And I don't know, it just looks really cute, and it's something that people can go like take photos of and stuff. I don't know. I had a phone box too, why not? But yeah, now that we're done, let's go ahead and do a final walkthrough. And that wraps up today's video. Today's actually our 4th video, which is kind of crazy to me. It's been flying by. We're already 1/3 of the way done. But yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video. And if you look forward to seeing more festive and Christmas builds, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. And until next time.